We have a historic win tonight against the Philadelphia Flyers, and finally we beat the Flyers. It just stinks that had to be in Philadelphia, which I could have loved to see that happen at home when I was at the game. But regardless, the Florida Panthers finally ended the 4-game losing streak again, because we had a 4-game losing streak after a 9-game win streak earlier in the season, and beating Nashville to conquer that losing streak, and on the road nonetheless. We did this against the Philadelphia Flyers, and it was a historic one, and I'll tell you why when we talk about it. So, it is Anthony Stolarz going up against, as I pull up the name, Felix Sandstrom. So we start off with the Philadelphia face-off win, as Philadelphia looked to get something in, and then Sam Reinhart, before the commercial break, in 7 minutes and 46 seconds into the game, made a mistake by chucking the puck over the glass by himself. Note to flush, and also that's a penalty. And Philadelphia came out with nothing. There was one shot on goal. That was Morgan Frost with the wrist shot that was saved by Stolarz. And Stolarz was absolutely incredible. He was incredible in this game. He made saves that I never thought was possible. And then there were situations in the game where Stolarz on the ground, on the ice, leaving the net wide open, and the dude still missed. That was in the third period, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Anyway, back to the first period. We have a goal to start us off 10 minutes and 34 seconds into the game. And the period, assisted by Brandon Montour, that's his 23rd assist, and Lundell, that's his 20th assist, off the wrist shot between the legs of Sandstrom. And personally, when Sandstrom thought he had the save, I thought he saved it too. But no, it went between the legs, and one of the historic things was about to happen. Sam Reinhart with his 49th goal of the season, and he starts us off with the goal. 1-0 Florida. Reinhart with his 49th goal is just a great goal by Florida. And I thought for sure it was safe, but no. It went through between the legs. I'll take it. Then a couple minutes later, there was a penalty on Philadelphia. Joel Farabee with the holding call against Mahura, and that was just a blatant easy call. He was holding him for like a few seconds before they finally said, okay, yeah, that's enough. Go to the penalty box. Florida, with the power play, came out with absolute nothing. There were some shots, but they keep missing. And then only one shot on... that was after. Oh, actually, no, that was true. There was one shot on goal. That was with Sam Reinhart trying to get this one, but that was saved by Sandstrom. And then Ekman Larson gets called for interference against Travis Konecny. I can't pronounce it. So he goes to the box as well, and Philadelphia goes on the power play, and Florida's penalty kill was absolutely spot on. Philadelphia didn't do much other than missing the net, so penalty was over. All right, and then after this one, there was a roughing call against Lomberg with Konecny, but yet he was allowed to push. He was allowed to keep pushing and hit Ekman Larson. If you're going to call this on Lomberg for sticking up for Ekman Larson, you might as well give it to Travis Konecny. Whatever. Put him in the box too, because he initiated with Ekman Larson. Lomberg just comes in and, backs up Ekman Larson. Where's the call on it? It was right there. He's doing this. Either way, Lomberg's penalty kill, penalty, I should say, was killed off as well. There were some moments. There was Farabee's shot that was saved by Stolarz, and albeit that was a good one. And then that ends the first period. Now, hell broke loose in the first period. There were a couple of fights from there and there, but at the end of the first period, it was an ugly one because Cam York, Matthew Tkachuk, and Bobby Brink were going after, especially Cam York and Bobby Brink, we're all going after Uvis Bolinskis for seemingly no reason. I think Balinskis was trying to back up Kachuk, or Kachuk was trying to back up Balinskis. But either way, it feels more like Kachuk's trying to back up Balinskis, and that was just unnecessary by Philadelphia to do that. It was just unnecessary. So of course you're going to have Kachuk trying to come out and back them up, and then Verhaeghe comes out and beat the crap out of them too. So there was two fights going on at once. So the referee has to get something in, and I thought it was going to be a penalty on Florida, and then I thought there was going to be a 4-on-4. But then we came out with a Florida power play at the end, at the start of the second period. The coach of Philadelphia Flyers was not happy with that decision. And, well, this is awkward. Because 55 seconds into the second period, there was a shorthanded chance by Paul Ling, but that was saved by Stolarz. 55 seconds into the power play goal, Florida. Brandon Montour, that's his 24th assist. That's his second assist of the game. And Reinhardt, that's his 33rd assist of the season. So he's got 2 points here tonight. Off the wrist shot, it's Vladimir Tarasenko with his 20th goal of the season. And fourth goal with the Florida Panthers. I might have slipped off my mind for a second. But his first goal in 5 games. And he was able to get one against Philadelphia. So this would be 2-0 Florida, 2-0 Florida for the rest of the second period. During that second period, it was kind of a snooze fest with regarding shots. It was just plain. It was just a little bit. Yeah. There was some pressure with Florida, and I'm talking heavy pressure. That should have been 3-0. I don't know how it's not 3-0. Especially with this moment here with Ekman Larson. I mean, my gosh, how does that not go in? It's beyond me. Now, there was a penalty on Evan Rodriguez, but before I even talk about Evan Rodriguez, I gotta give it to Anthony Stolarz. That has to be the best save I've seen in a while. I'm talking since I went to the Calgary, Florida game. What happened was Morgan Frost with the wrist shot. That puck, I think it was between the legs, but he was able to maintain it. Glove saved it, and the puck did not go to the back of net. Morgan Frost was celebrating. He had to stick up like this, thinking the puck went in, but no, he did not realize the puck didn't even go to the back of the net. What a freaking save by Anthony Stolarz. I mean, oh my gosh, Stolarz, we missed you. We freaking missed you, man. But penalty was on Florida because Evan Rodriguez seemingly slashed Morgan Frost as he was on the attack. Power play, there was one shot on goal with Scott Lawson with the backhand that was saved by Stolarz, and that was another incredible save. And the penalty would be killed off there. It's hard with the slash shot that was saved by Stolarz, and then Travis Konechny with also a shot that was also saved by Stolarz. So Philadelphia really pushing to get this goal, and Stolarz being a brick wall as he is, and he was just absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Then that ends the second period technically. Philadelphia not able to get a puck into the back of the net. We go to the third period. Philadelphia puts on a really heavy pressure 2 minutes into the game. You got Farabee, Attard, Lawton, Brink, all of them trying to get back to the back of the net, and Anthony Stolarz saved all of them. And there was more of the high danger pass, or I shouldn't say pass, high danger attempts by Philadelphia. And there was more with Ali Lixell and Cam York. I don't know how that puck did not go to the back of the net, but it did not. And then as frustrated as Philadelphia is, we have a goal assisted yet again. Brandon Montour, that's his 25th assist of the season, and Sam Bennett, that's his 18th assist of the season. Off the wrist shot, it's Carter Verhaeghe, that's his 32nd goal of the season. and he has a goal in back-to-back games. He has one last night against New York. He has one here tonight against Philadelphia. To make it 3-0 Florida, I mean, absolutely awesome. Absolutely amazing there. Then there was a situation, I forgot whoever or not, if it was Sunheim, Morgan Frost, but this is what I was talking about in the first period when I jumped ahead before I talked about Sam Reinhart goal. Stolarz makes the save. He was on the ice. On the ice. Can't get to the puck in time. I forgot whether or not if it was Sunheim or Forrester. But they missed it badly. So here's the goal net. Here's Stolarz. Here's the puck. Whee! How do you miss that one? I mean, all fairness, if that happened to me, I would have been pissed off too. But how do you miss that one is beyond me. And then Mikola gets a penalty for slashing Noah Cates. And Philadelphia does go on the power play. Now, the coach of Philadelphia has made an idea to get Sandstrom off the ice to make it a 6-on-4 opportunity. And Goldie was kind of expecting this, right? He was kind of expecting this to happen, and they did pull him off to make a 6-on-4, and it kind of worked. This is assisted by Igor Zamola and Ryan Poling with his 15th assist. Zamola's 14th assist. Off the wrist shot, it's Bobby Brink. And it's just an easy goal from the left side to make it 3-1 Florida. And we got a competitive one, so they have a power play goal in this one. Then there was a net lodge towards the side there, towards the end. And then, Philadelphia is trying to get something in as well to tie it up pretty soon, but they were not able to do so. And then emptying an opportunity for Florida. And then there was an icing. It went to Florida's favor. So they had to go back. And Philadelphia has the puck. Sandstrom comes back off the ice for the third time. And Los Reina gets the puck. And just barely missed it. No icing. And Los Reina gets the puck to Reinhart. Assisted by Los Reina. That's ninth assist of the season. Off the wrist shot. I thought it was a slap shot, but whatever. Off the wrist shot. There it is. There it is, folks. You knew this was coming. Sam Reinhart, his 50th goal of the season. Sam Reinhart, congratulations for becoming the second Florida Panther ever to reach 50 goals. First Panther was Paul Burr. I think the highest ever Panther score is 59, and that was Paul Burr. That was in the late 90s and early 2000s. He was able to reach 50 goals twice. But Reinhart, the second Florida Panther to ever reach 50 goals. Ever. And he's done it against Philadelphia tonight. Congratulations to Sam Reinhart for achieving this history for the Florida Panthers. It is definitely well deserved. And then with this one, the Florida Panthers does end the losing streak. 4-1 against Philadelphia. And it's a historic win. And not just because of the fact that Sam Reinhart hits 50 goals. But for the first time in franchise history, the Florida Panthers have 25 road wins. 25. That is a new record for the Florida Panthers. New record. So congratulations to the Florida Panthers for achieving this history. It is definitely well earned. We are now considered road warriors. Something that we can feel confident about in the playoffs. I have no doubt in my mind we're going to make the playoffs. It's just a matter of a couple of things. What's the seeding going to be like? Are we going to be in Atlantic 2? Are we going to win the Atlantic Division? Are we going to have a home ice for one of the series? And the bigger question is, are we going after the President's Cup? In my honest opinion, I kind of hope not. But either way, guys, before I end this off, look at the team stats. Philadelphia had way more shots than Florida to have with 33 out of 15, and that's what's pure frustrating for Philadelphia to not get a lot of goals in. They only able to capitalize 1. Meanwhile, for Florida, with way less shots, got 4. And this is without Barkov, Forsling, and Ekblad. But Florida Panthers nearly have 40 hits. They have 39. Oh, looks like my cat's having a little bit of a problem. So, Philadelphia with 32 hits. Florida Panthers with 25 face-off wins. Florida Panthers with 2 power play opportunities. Philadelphia with 5. Yes, 5 power play opportunities. And they only capitalized 1. That was with Bobby Brink. No shorthanded goals. But Florida Panthers with 26 block shots. That's a big difference there. With that amount of shots that Philadelphia's taken, blocks were a big factor. So, and that's what happens when Kulikov comes back from suspension, right? And then we take away 6 times, but we did give away more. And then stars of the game, I mean, no surprises there. We got Anthony Stolarz with 1 star with 32 saves, only giving up 1 goal. They give 2 stars to Sam Reinhart. Definitely well deserved there. And then 3 stars goes to Brandon Montour. Definitely well deserved. And we play again on Tuesday, and it's a big one. It is a big match against Boston Bruins. Battle of the top Atlantic Division. Oh boy, I am nervous with this one. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with this one. Either way, guys, I think that's a 3-game homestand. Yes. The homestand starts with Boston, then New York Islanders, and Detroit Red Wings. Was Detroit game? That is a 12:30 game on NHL Network. And Thursday, big day for Miami sports, South Florida sports, because that's opening night for the Marlins. So we'll see what happens with this one. Either way, guys, that's going to do it for this one. If you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to our content. Biggest Miami TV guys are back, and when it does, he'll be right there with the entertainment you deserve. This is Miami TVG. Sign out, folks. Good night, everybody.